If you have been experiencing the frustration that comes with the struggles of trying to have a nice buttocks and the thighs that you have been dreaming of having, this brief video review is for you. If you have heard that yoga has the ability to help you in these specific areas of your body, and have been looking for a nice yoga program that may be able to give you the results that you have been looking for, this video is for you as well. This video will be a brief review of the Featured ShapeShifter Yoga Program by Kris Fondran. Now, there are links below in the video description. If at any time you would like to go straight to the web page that you see on your screen, just click on those links provided below in the video description, so that you may see the Featured ShapeShifter Yoga Program by Kris Fondran information more in-depth, or follow along with me in this video, if you choose to do so. Now, when you click on the links provided below, you will arrive on the page that you see right here. We will briefly go over and touch on just a few of the main points of the page, points that we believe would be of most interest to you. So, when you get to the page that you see right here on your screen, you can see that the Featured Yoga Program is said to be a low-impact program, and as you can see by the picture examples that are presented here, it is said to have the ability to help in the areas of toned abs, firm buttocks, jiggle-free arms and more. Just briefly take a look here. As we briefly scroll through. Now, on with seeing that the Featured Yoga Program is said to be better than killing yourself for hours in the gym, you can also see a brief background of the creator of the Featured Yoga Program, and you can also take a look at the different places where the Featured Program has been shown. You can briefly take a look at this, as we briefly scroll through here. You can take a look at more of the information in depth, when you click on the links provided below in the video description that will take you to the page that you see on your screen. Now, in this particular portion of our video, we will briefly go over and touch on a few of the topics and details of yoga and what it may be able to do for you, according to what is presented here on the page that you see on your screen. Information such as, why yoga is better than jogging for burning off calories. And you can briefly take a look at the details here. Also, you can briefly take a look at what are called the yoga myths, and you can look at some of these, as we briefly scroll as well. Also, yoga is said to crank the fat burn as you sculpt more muscle. And you can briefly take a look at this, as we scroll. Why yoga can improve your man's sex life, too. And you can briefly take a look at this information briefly, as we scroll. Also, the portion that says that not all yoga instruction is created equal. You can briefly take a look at all of these as we briefly scroll. So, now we get to the point that says that the Featured Yoga Program is said to be a safer, easier way to do yoga and to get better results fast. And as you can see here, as we get to the ShapeShifter secrets, we can see that the Featured Program is said to sculpt and tone your muscles so you burn more fat. The second secret is said to be that it is said to lower cortisol to stop stress eating and weight gain. The third secret is that the Featured Program is said to help you to love your body so the pounds melt off. You can briefly take a look at this information presented, as we briefly scroll through. Once again, you can take a look at these details more in depth, when you just click on the links provided below in the video description, so that you can visit the page that you see right here on your screen, and go over these specific areas carefully. So, here in this portion of our video, we want to briefly take a look at the questions and answers or the frequently asked questions portion of the page that deals with concerns that people have, and how those concerns are addressed. And you can briefly take a look at this here, as we briefly scroll through. One last, but not least point that we want to briefly touch on, is the 100%, 60-day, money-back guarantee that is said to come with your purchase of the Featured Yoga Program. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll. Don't forget to click on those links below to go to the page that you see on the screen, so that you may see all of the information in more depth. Now, don't forget to click on the links below in the video description, to get to the page that you see here. Don't forget to check out the 100%, 60-day, money-back guarantee that is said to come with your purchase of the Featured Yoga Program. Just briefly take a look here, as we briefly scroll. Once again, we would like to thank you for watching our brief video review. If you have found that the information presented here in this video was helpful and insightful to you, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Remember to click on the links below in the video description, to go to the page that you see in this video, to get more information and see more, if you decide to choose the Featured ShapeShifter Yoga Program by Kris Fondran.